for shit. Because you're going to sick your dad on a crowd of motherfuckers and you're going to lose him. What if I got to die trying, I go to jail for 4 or 5 of them little motherfuckers? Mama, dad, because if I start on one, I'm going to knock all of them off, many of them as I can, before they come and get me.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get right into it.
Act like I'm one right quick and put your hands in there. I'm going to knock your ass out. I bet you going to get 2 or 3 of them. And they ain't going to be no good. I'm a grown ass man. I'm going to take whatever you throw at me, and I'm going to beat your motherfucker. When is you going to get your shit together? When is you going to get it together? I don't sit around here and wait too long for answers. When is you going to get it together? This is shit that I don't want to do. I ain't come over here for this shit. I didn't come over here for this shit. You drawing me to this shit. I didn't come here for this shit. Then you talking about I ain't them other niggas. You got right I ain't. You got right I ain't.
We have a father that is correcting his son for, I'm guessing, some unfavorable behaviors. You know how you all have parents that have been through something, whether they were gang members or were a part of a certain type of lifestyle and understood that this is not where they want it to be long term. Felt like, okay, well, I've been here. I did what I could. Now it's time to make a change. And when I have a family, I don't want my children subject to this. You see it with all these celebrities, these rappers that have children that grew up basically with a silver spoon in their mouth. They've had everything pretty much handed to them on a silver platter. They got everything they could ever want and wish for. Their parents or their fathers, their parents worked so hard to get them out of that area or that type of environment where they wouldn't have to feel the need to be a product of their environment, because that's what it is. The only reason you see these guys click up in these gangs and feel like they have to live a certain lifestyle is because they are a product of their environment. If you are not a person that is strong-minded and strong-willed and see the bigger picture, you will be trapped. You will be stuck in this poverty-stricken environment, in this mindset, until you see or feel the need to get out of it. Somebody has to break that spell over your mind, your mindset. Because if you see bullshit here, she bullshit over there, it's day in, day out, ain't nothing positive. Everyone is either out to get you or everybody's doing the same thing, not getting ahead, steady being stagnant. They are content in what they're doing. They're seeing this life of gangbanging or drug dealing as the only means of life. They go to jail, they get out, they go right back. Just a repetitive, vicious cycle. And if you're worried about what you're gonna eat, where your next meal is coming from, how you're gonna clothe your children, how you're gonna make ends meet, you have no time to see the bigger picture. You're not gonna be in a mind state to be able to want more for yourself because you're worried about the basic necessities. You get what I'm saying? So this is how these people get trapped into this. So let's say they get out of it. There's 1 out of 100 that get out of it. They finally get out of it. Now the people that are still in it are gonna be looking at them like, oh, now you think you're better than us? Oh, you think you're this, you're that, you think you're big and bad. Oh, you think that you're better than me? No, I think that I want to change for myself. I think that I want a different lifestyle, because this is a generational thing that is not going to be broken unless somebody breaks it. Until somebody gets the courage, until somebody gets the bright idea, until somebody wants to change. So the first step to making a change is getting yourself out of that area, that environment. And then you move into, I'm going to, try to start a business, or I'm going to try to do what I can to make sure I don't return to that environment. So you get out of this environment, and then you have children, everything is good, life is good, life is sweet. And then your children start to grow up, and then you see them trudging down the same path that you had to go through. You have afforded them a lifestyle and an opportunity to not have to even thinking about doing that. And then they decide to go that way anyway. They want to portray that they're big and bad, that it's gangster, that it's that and third. It's almost like a slap in the face. It's like your children are spitting right in your face. It's like, why would you even want to entertain this type of behavior or lifestyle when I've worked so hard to get you out of it? And they like to glorify these things. It's a part of the rap music. It's a part of the culture. It's a part of the very existence. If you are not big and bad, if you are not toting a gun, if you are not selling drugs, if you are not abiding by the law, if you are anything like an outstanding citizen or trying to do the right thing, in the black community, you're considered lame, or you're considered a sellout, or you're considered not one of them. So it's almost like you're between a rock and a hard place. You understand what's going on, but you're sitting here trying to tell this person, this child, this kid, it's not worth it. Look at T.I.'s son, King. What like really, when you do these things, these children are not knowing, or you're thinking you prove yourself, right? Like it's a rites of passage or some shit, but you're actually making yourself look stupid on camera. Because when the people that are actually in this type of lifestyle, that also is like a play off them. They don't look at that and be like, oh man, he wants to be one of us. They look at it as like, you dumb fuck. How much more stupid can you be? You got life made for you. Why would you even want to do this? Why would you want to revert? Why would you even want to put yourself in a situation that could land you some trouble? Right? They look at you like you're a dumbass. And then your parents look at you like you're a fucking waste of time and energy. You have influences. You're going to have influences, whether you go cousins or friends or other family members that are not going to have what you have. And they're going to want to make you feel like, because you had an opportunity they didn't have, that you were wrong for that. You're not wrong for it. Understand and comprehend the situation that you're in if you had a better than average lifestyle. Don't take that for granted. Be a kid while you have time, because you don't get that back. You know, you hear your parents tell you, oh yeah, I didn't know when I was a kid. My mom would tell me, be a child while you can. And then you see people or kids are trying so hard to be like a grown up. And partly that is from doing what they see. Monkey do, monkey see. They see what they do, and it's gonna be an inherent or an innate reaction to want to be like your parent, whether they're a positive influence or a negative influence. In some respects, if you're having that positive influence, don't go against the grain and try to be something that you're not, because you really don't want to be that. You like the allure, the perspective or the illusion of allure that comes with being a career criminal. But I'm here to tell you, there's nothing good about being a career criminal. You look at the flashy cars, this and the third. That's a very small percentage of them. Most of them are locked up behind bars, sharing pens with men, sharing showers with men, not being able to have access to women. Do you want that for your life? Yeah, I don't think you do. But let's get back into it.
If people criticize, I don't give a fuck. I can go out there and be right now and snap my motherfucking finger. Fuck up every that I want to fuck up in if I want to. With no problem. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do none of that. This in me. I growed over it. It's hard. It was hard for me to convert myself over from who I used. It fucks with me today. When some crumb ass get around, I say, man, bust it. I'm killing him. If I want to, if I have to, I'll kill him. If a nigga agitate you, and nigga God on the truth, I lose everything. I meant that. I don't just talk that shit. If a nigga agitate you to the point, and don't take this shit and run with it. But this real shit. This shit coming from your dad. This shit coming from a person that love the ground you fucking walk on. And agitate you. I will go to them folks. I'm not scared. Look, man, y'all leave that shit alone. You can cuss me out. You can say, just leave me alone. Don't do that. I'm gonna tell you. That's just it. You can go on red, but then you ain't got no daddy though. I'm gonna tell you. Stay your ass out of four-way. Stay out of four shit. Cause you gonna sick your dad on a crowd of motherfuckers, and you gonna lose him. What if I got to die trying? I go to jail for 4 or 5 of them little motherfuckers. Mama, dad, because if I start on one, I'm going to knock all of them off, many of them as I can, before they come and get me. I'm going to run around.
And the youngin, he should take heed. This stuff does not come lightly. You have children, and you want to do everything you can to protect them. But as he said, don't take it and run with it. So don't take what your dad told you and automatically assume, oh, my dad's gonna handle or fight my battles, right? That's not what he's saying, right? If somebody genuinely with you and you haven't done anything to entice this behavior, that's when he'll come to your defense. But don't go out in these streets, or don't go out here looking for trouble and then expecting your dad to pull you out of it. Nah, that's a reckless way of living. People would be so better off. Well, so I know so many people that just can't stay in their fucking lane, right? For shit. They don't want to stay in their lane. They always want to be in something. Everything coming and going, they want to have their hand in something until they get their fucking hand chopped off, right? And then that's figurative language, but you see what I'm saying? They always want to find themselves in the middle or the mix of something that has nothing to do with them, and then wonder why. Oh, why are you coming to me? Why are y'all mad at me now, right? Because that was something you weren't even in the place to be putting your mouth in a situation or being in the midst of that situation. When you have parents that were able to get you out of a situation or were able to give you the keys to life because they had already been through it, and they want you to have different. You got some parents that, oh, they still glorify it. They don't never grow up. People think that age automatically means wisdom, and it does not. If you were stupid when you were younger, shout out the Dick Gregory. If you were stupid when you were younger, you're gonna be stupid when you get older. If you don't do anything to change that. Age does not come with automatic wisdom or intelligence. You don't wake up one day after 40 years of having dumb, stupid ass behaviors and mindsets and just automatically get it, right? It doesn't have a switch or a snap of the fingers and, oh, I get it now. Yeah, no, because I know so many people that are twice my age, 3 times my age, and they still on that same bullshit they were since they were before my time. So that does not automatically mean wisdom. They will have parents that are still on that bullshit. People that are quick to speak and slow to listen. Don't let somebody ruin your day because they're having a bad day. Even though, the devil may be busy. The devil may be knocking on the door. No one can make you do any more than you're willing to. That's point blank. But I don't know. But I do know one thing though. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, watching this video to at least 50%. We almost to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all down your eyes across your T's. It's your boy Alex. I'll catch y'all in the next one.